Back with our override Mech City Brawl live stream, and we will be starting shortly. See you guys in a bit. Hello, Tim. Glad you could make it. Gonna do a little like one or two versus matches while I'm waiting for people to show up. Does this not have a round, like a random? Yeah, well. Just to unlock some skins while we're waiting. I actually did grind off screen and got a good bit of skins. But I mainly did that by doing arcade mode with the characters we'd already beaten it with. Like, I'm basically treating this kind of as unlocking characters by beating them in this game. Like, I'm just gonna do one or two, just... basically, this one makes me look like God Gundam. What's this? Yeah, this one basically turns Mirai into the God Gundam. But yeah, basically that's what this does, is turn you into turn Mirai into the God Gundam, which is kind of awesome. I like that. I like that they included a skin that basically does that, because that's one of my favorite anime. Okay, I got a common skin for Roka, which is nice. Let's... I'll fight Crystal really quick. Like, I just did that to unlock some skins. Basically, like, a lot of it is good, but then what they did to Kairi doesn't make sense, and then Xehanort suddenly being redeemable. Like, they suddenly decided, oh no, Xehanort was totally redeemable the whole time. Like, the thing is, like, that can work where you reveal, okay, he was corrupted, you know, he at least started with good intentions, even if he lost sight of them. Like, okay, you want to do that, that's okay. You could have done it a bit earlier than you did, but... Like, they could have, like, the thing is, I don't mind Xehanort being revealed to have some redeeming quality, like being redeemed in the end. It just needed to make more sense than it did. Like, one thing that I thought that they could have done that would have been really a good idea. Okay, let's go back to the start. Was Xemnas is revealed to have developed a bit of a heart of his own. So have it that when they reformed Xehanort, that Xehanort got Xemnas' heart. Now, he was originally a sociopath. He was a heartless guy. So when you give a heartless guy a heart, he has he already didn't have a heart. So Xehanort's kind of became something new in it. But that would have worked. Okay, Tim, you're the only one here, so do you have a vote for whoever we do next? We still got Vintage. It's really weird when they don't have the names. Oh wait, I can just go back. You got Vintage, Vidar, Piscato, Maya, Kakata, Shifu, Raka, Maestro, and Bellana left. So do you have any vote on who I do next? But yeah, the problem is that Xehanort's redeeming qualities come completely out of nowhere. That's the big that's the part about the ending that makes no sense, is that the redeeming qualities they give Xehanort come completely out of nowhere. Okay, Balana. Does the other person there... I'm fine with Balana. Also, I got a cool skin for her, so I'm actually happy about that. Okay, anyone else that's there, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'll give like a little bit of time because of the video lag. But yeah, they should have just, if they'd foreshadowed it or something. Like, I agree with the people that say that it's likely that the creator of Kingdom Hearts was just making things up as he goes on. Hey, Holy Cross, glad you could make it. Tim wanted us to do voted for Balana next. Are you okay with that, or did you have someone else in mind? Because I'm fine with Balana. I got this cool druid skin for her. But if you're gonna make Xehanort redeemable, you've got to foreshadow that. You got to build it up. Him being redeemable just comes out of nowhere. Okay, we're going with Alana then. Colorado. I don't believe I have. Also, I found that you can skip cutscenes in this by holding X. The problem is they don't just skip the cutscene you're looking at. They skip everything. So it's kind of useless for this. Okay. Octavia. Okay, so our character's name is Octavia. Huh. What the? Okay. I have a robotic arm, but apparently I'm invisible. No police, no military, just the media buzzard cycling. Cowards, guess I'll have to do it myself. Okay. I mean, she looks cool. Okay, let me see what this does. Okay, so I get an energy sword coming out of my arm for that. Okay, what's this? Okay, different. Oh, energy sword combo. Okay, that's cool. And charging that gives me a double combo. For some reason, I'm invisible. Why am I invisible in cutscenes? My mech is invisible in cutscenes. That is weird. Octavia, this is General Mavericks. Do you copy? I copy. Should I know you? No, Strike Commander of UDF Ground Forces. That was some impressive work you did. Okay. I'm no good at taking orders. Too much steel in my spine, literally. Okay, okay, I'm liking this girl. Suppose this is why I came here in the first place. Yeah, it must be a legit glitch there. Okay, at least I get the victory screen. Maybe it's the skin I have. Also, I like the skin because it kind of makes me look more like a kaiju than a robot. I don't think I've ever been to Colorado. Okay, and I got another cosmetic, which is for Maya, who I want to do at one point. At some point, I do want to do Maya. That's an unusual glitch. Norman Arena, how ridiculous. League becomes gaudier every year. This used to be a beacon of ingenuity and progress. I will do what I can with the same spirit. Service my mech. These lead techs aren't worth a... Fine, but if they install any league regulation equipment, they'll be to pay. Okay, she's got a bit of a potty mouth on her. Show me where the fight is. Okay, this seems like a girl who would like weapons, so let's give her weapons. I do find it... Okay, I like this character's personality. Like, this, again, a very different personality, in that she's a very... Like, I guess it makes sense because she has a very Viking aesthetic to some of her skins, or her mech has a Roman aesthetic, so I guess that makes a bit of sense. Okay. Shield Pop. That's an interesting attack. So that's a projectile, it looks like. Okay, what's this do? Sword. Okay, I can surround myself with spinning blades of doom. That's a cool attack. Kind of OP, actually. My that attack might be a little overpowered, at least at this point in the game. Okay, let's take a better look at. Okay, I can't do that. Okay. No, that's actually not the attack I intended to do. Okay, yeah, that's a projectile shield pop. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I like this. I like this character. Okay. Well, using frying pans could still be funny. It kind of would even be funny with her sort of no-nonsense personality. That's a good question. Though people in my... remember, I'm live streaming this on YouTube, so people won't have any idea what we're talking about. And that's kind of spoilers, so I'm not sure if we should discuss that here. Oh my. Okay, I'm the Iron Lady. Okay. We are Iron Lady. Okay. Didn't expect that, honestly. In the flesh, mostly. You're why I watched the lead, why I began my energy research. I love you. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, so basically, Octavia is the this Iron Lady character we've been hearing about. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, we are going to have to put let's put the frying pan down here, and don't really have any other good weapons at the moment. So let's get some more weapons. Yeah, I'm not sure if we should chat about that here, Tim, because that's spoilers for something that we plan to actually make into a fanfic. But one big thing is, because they're ultras, it could be any amount of time we feel like. I get the feeling this character's probably a glass cannon. Because she hits really hard. Huh, that's interesting. Well, stuff like that's never really been new. Okay, railguns are my go-tos. Let's go for a random mod in this case. Okay, I honestly did not expect, one of the pilots to actually be the Iron Lady. Like, that's an interesting idea. Like, that's an interesting little... That's an interesting factor I didn't expect. Oh, okay, she actually has her own unique shield. That's interesting. So she has a physical shield where everyone else just has a, Well, I guess that makes sense, because she's a, older... She's an older one. Like, that was the big thing that they kept mentioning, is she's retired. Yeah, and she hits like a truck. Which part of me imagines is probably got a drawback of some sort, because she is really fast and hits like a truck. Now I'm actually really interested in what her and Malinka's interactions are going to be like. Because this person is older than like, this is apparently one of the old school. Like, she's apparently old school. Like, basically, if we're talking, she'd basically be a legend in the... Like, if it was WWE, she'd be considered a legend. Which I guess makes a good choice for a DLC character, because it's someone that basically is coming out of retirement to deal with this crisis. All you soldier types and your secrets, who are you really trying to protect? Also, she's a cyborg, which is kind of cool. And that's your Mech ridiculous. I can see design flaws already. Just show me what to kill. I like her personality. The legendary Satesh. Iron Lady, with all due respect, shouldn't you be offered to join your retirement somewhere? I would, but who could take my place with the League's new regulations and sponsors? Nobody remembers how to fight anymore. Oh! Say what you will of the League, but this is real combat out here. You may have been the best once, but a little ring rust out here will cost you your life. I didn't come here to be patronized by someone who won Best in Show. At least I was known for the arena, not photo shoots. Was it you, Tim, or someone else who wanted to see someone treat Malika like this? Because I think that's what we're getting here. You know, world champion simply because I was popular? Alright, give me your best shot then. And I'm still invisible! If you want your pride wounded, I'm happy to oblige. Star Wars Aliens crossover. Okay, that could be possible? Why? Okay, yeah, with someone else basically wanted there to be a character whose interaction with her was basically kind of seen her as an unknown rival, doesn't really take her seriously. And I'm still I'm still invisible. Like, why am I still invisible? Like, hi, Trooper. Well, you're getting your wish. Okay, do you want to prove you got what it takes in real combat scenario? The big guy's all yours. Yeah, she is a tank. Well, she hits like a truck. Okay, where are we? Yeah, he's kind of stuck in the ground a little bit. Yeah, she is powerful, but I get the feeling that once I start getting hammered by attacks, she's probably gonna have trouble. But yeah, we finally found out who the Iron Lady is, so that's interesting. Oh, my favorite mod! Explosive punches! I love this. That is my favorite. I love that mod. It is so fun. But yeah, it turns out the DLC Mech Balana was actually the Iron Lady that we kept hearing about. Okay, let's go for a research boost this time. She's got grit, I'll give her that, but she's too much, she's still too much the military's dog. Interesting. Glass, right? Emily got have one. Is that a new core? No wonder she was so confident. I'll do without it. The less I owe the military, the better. And Doctor? Yes? You can let go of my arm. You've been holding it for a while now. Yeah, I like after all that build-up, we finally see her just completely go fangirl on the Iron Lady now that she's actually met her. Yeah, I'm noticing she does have a bit of a lower, and she does seem to overheat, pretty quickly. Okay, gotta do the fun thing and dual wield frying pan. Your message got cut off, Tim. I get what, oh yeah, I've got a floating stick. Your message got cut off, Tim. And also, and why it wasn't, no, okay, I'll actually. Oh yeah, that is true. But, and also Anywise thing isn't, gas, it's a liquid, actually. But. Long story short, to people watching, me and the Bridge Discord chat did this big thing where we all came up with MonsterVerse Kaiju and they ended up fighting King Ghidorah. Okay. I'm gonna probably help future me and upgrade these things. Let's go for another weapon pack. But yeah, that is kind of true. That taking him out of the fight was probably a very logical thing to happen. Okay, let's call down our railgun. Okay, come on, ugly. I think that's the last shot. Oh, and that has splash damage on it, it looks like. But yeah, this guy hits like a truck. But yeah, basically, we all made Kaiju in kind of their role-play sort of thing where they fought King Ghidorah and his like titans from the movie. It was really fun. Highly recommend doing that if you get the chance. Like, I recommend like making your own monster to put in that universe, which was really fun. Let's see. Okay, see you later, Tim. I mean, see you in a bit. I don't think either of those really fit her, to be honest with you. Okay, so I can do that as both a attack and a lunge. Okay, that can be interrupted if they have a timing issue. That is a good attack for... Explosive punch! Okay, that can be a bit difficult. Okay, got a research boost there. She, and yeah, I am getting like the feeling that she's a glass cannon essentially, because I was taking, like, she can dish out a lot of damage, but I think I was taking a good bit there too, which makes sense. Like, is that Malika? Okay, let's... in that case, I'm definitely going to give my armor a little bit of an upgrade. Because I have a feeling like that if I don't, that'll be a bit of a problem. And I'm still invisible. The pilot's getting distress signal out and you're making them wait. That won't be a problem. Yeah, she does not respect him, does she? Okay, that thing went, but then again I did blast repeatedly with a railgun. That probably has something to do with that. I'm still invisible. You can deal with the rest. I'm heading to save your pilot. I mean, I do have this confidence thing that does boost my attack if I'm above a certain amount, but I was already doing a metric ton of damage before I even did that, so I think she is meant to be a bit of a glass cannon. Evasive maneuvers. Right, we're not switching priorities this time. I don't know why I'm invisible. I mean, it doesn't particularly matter, but it might be the skin I'm using. That could be partially it. General, I have visual on Malika. Oh, she looks like she needs to be in one piece. Malika, still alive in there? Be grateful. Your boss didn't seem to care nearly as much as I do. You're locking on to me, don't tempt fate, Malika. This is why you do your own maintenance. I have to beat the R&D out of it. We'll see. I don't know what she's saying there, but Aliyah Ishka, yes, I don't know what that actually means. I like that auto combat. Just me fighting Malika now. To get back out of Then you use a repair bell for this. In my day, all of the League pilots did their own repairs. Maybe you should too. Should know that some things are irreparable. Don't worry about the bill. Let's just get back to the general. Okay, emergency armor. Okay. Though it did kind of show that Octavia does not like the boss. Like, she does not like the general. Okay, so... yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go with research boost whether we want to or not. B'Elanna, yeah, and I did notice B'Elanna does have poor defense. Like, that is her kind of her drawback, is she hits like a truck and is pretty fast, but she cannot take many hits. I do like this skin because it gives the impression she looks more like a monster than she does a mech, and I kind of appreciate that. It's a neat look though. She does seem to be a bit more of an anti-mech unit than an anti-monster unit, which I guess... She has bear trap. That's like one of her unique things. Oh, no, you don't. You get caught in your own trap. No, she can't, actually. Okay, that's the annoying. Okay, she's using her alt. Yeah, that, she does not have high defense at all. Like, so yeah, I can dish out a lot of punishment and I can move fast, but I can't take a hit. Which is a fair compromise to me. And it kind of makes sense because she's meant to be an older model. Like, is how I take it. I never thank you for what you did the other day. It was nothing. Pals should look out for each other. See, what does it come with? More cup holders? Was it hard to tell without a pilot inside? I was just upset looking at the wreckage. Your Mech is an extension of you. I, of all people, should know that, right? Any pilot worth their salt would be upset. Why did you retire? With your skills, you could still be a top contender. Really forgot that, and I wouldn't. Good luck, champ. Okay, let's go for another weapon pack here. But I am going to need to get more armor, because she cannot take many hits. And I really need to work on my defense, because I'm more of attack, 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 attack! Okay, I killed that guy from across the map. Okay. Okay, so this, yeah, that basically, that does seem to be the direction they went with her. Is she can dish out a lot of punishment, but can't really take it as well as she can dish it out. Beating him down. Flashing the pieces. And I do kind of like the fact that that she's able to rip through monsters so fast, because it fits the character. Because she is meant to be this old retired champion that was one of the best that ever lived. So that does make a lot of sense and fits her character. Okay, let's give myself a bit of armor. Here's there. And let's give myself that halberd because and the riot shield is an upgraded shield, so that's... Yeah. So she makes a lot of sense. Like, she has low defense, but she's fast and hits like a truck. So it does make sense. Hey, Paul! We're playing as Belina, who, as it turns out, is the mysterious Iron Lady that we kept hearing about. Mainly just this character's personality. Like, that's about it. The railgun's a really good weapon. Okay, what have we got? Another riot shield. Yeah, she definitely probably has one of the best ways to deal with the Mech. Out of any of the robots, that's one of the best ways to deal with the Mech out of everyone. Come on. Okay, and we've actually pretty much torn, like, we have torn through this actually fairly quickly. I got maxed out armor. Though the thing is, I wonder is, it seems like her, like, Bolina is meant to be a older model Mech, which is interesting to think about. I kind of like the dichotomy of two of the DLC mechas, because you've got Mirai, who comes from the future, and you got Octavia and Bolina, which are past characters. If you mean newly malformed with machinery, then yes. The question is why and how. I like her, like, I imagine her being a deadpan snarker. Like, that is the feeling I get from her personality. Okay, let's get into range on this guy. Also, Halberd is a very fitting weapon for her specifically. Will you stop being in the air? Okay, then if you're not gonna leave the air, I'm just gonna get my gun and shoot you down. Finally, okay. I mean, using a railgun against her is probably one of the most effective things you could do. And oh yeah, Paul, I'm invisible. Like, for some reason, my character model is invisible during the cutscenes. We don't know why. But it's hilarious. No idea, but maybe Dr. Fujiwara can find some answers in the samples we bring back. Unshakable will. Okay, that's better than perfect guard. Like, that's basically just a, extra, like, a one-up. For a last chance thing. But yeah, for some reason in cutscenes, Melina's character model is just gone. We don't know why. Okay, Project Titan. We know about this already. Okay, what do we want here? We've already really got the weapon packs we need. So I'm just gonna go for the research boost. Doctor, what's Project Titan? And what was the price of such accomplishment? And if you look at the different characters you play as, it changes the, like, kind of perspective the storyline takes, because, you know, with, the first guy we did, Mecha Gekkon's pilot, it was this rookie who wants to do the right thing and is kind of a Kate personality. Then you've got the vampire lady who's kind of a villain antagonist. Okay, got a really weird lag spike right now. Okay, now we got to deal with watch bodies. That looks like it's gonna hurt. I do like that auto combo of hers. Like, that is a really cool effect. Especially to finish somebody off with. Also, I do like that she's the only character with a unique shield, because it's meant to be an older model mech, so it having a unique shield kind of makes a bit of sense. I do like that shield. I mean, that attack, it makes her basically perfect for fighting out the net. Okay, see you later, Tim. Have a nice night. Also, I might be going a bit longer with this live stream than usual, because I'm kind of wanting to get at least 2 mechs out of the way this live stream if possible. Because just doing it one at a time is kind of going slow. And that's why we've been playing 2 mechs at a time, but it's kind of... You get the point. Okay, let's do the coolant now. I do like how they build up this character as a fangirl of, like, the Doctor as a fangirl of Iron Lady, and then when you get to play as her, turns out she actually, like, she is definitely a big fangirl of this character. Now let's get that halberd, because it's very good. Oh, if I do it again, I can launch the sword whenever I want. Okay, that's cool. These things hit like a truck. Yep, doing that low armor now. That was nice. That got like 9. I do like that her alternate skin turns her into a druid. Like, that is a cool alternate skin. Okay. Yeah, let's do some. Give those a couple upgrades. But yeah, I like this mech, and I like how she's like, if you look at her story, she's a retired warrior, a retired champion who launches her mecha again to Okay, this is kind of how I imagine this fight's probably going, like, with this character. It's just sort of a bit of a curved stomp. Because she does seem like the kind of character that could just take a, like the person that would be able to take apart another mech fairly easily. What is it, Doctor? What have you discovered? All the infected mechs. I assume they had Goliath's drive. Because they feed on Toxinium. Only get one shot at this. Something done right, gotta do it yourself. Where's Lab Zero? Okay, I wonder who they're gonna say would get the fruit box with her, because her mom is obviously not still like her mom is either ancient or not alive, because she's an she is an older woman, so I don't think that it would be to her mom. And we're still invisible. General Mavis, are you here? Iron Lady is coming. Not your call, General. Touching down. I like how her perspective is just like, no, I don't really care about what you think. If I'm just going to rip this whole place apart because it's a threat to the world. No, Dr. Fujiwara, main Project Titan must not launch. No, General. Project. Okay, that line seems to be the same across people. Yeah, here we are. The military made this mess, and you're about to make it a whole lot worse. Just Kellyum, I'm not leaving you behind. You're really for that. I like how her response is just kind of that, like, flat. Really? Oh dear. Okay, yep. That hurt. Okay, I like that I got him with the shield toss, like got him down the first time with the shield toss, so that does seem like a bit of a bad, tough thing to do, like a thing this character might do. General! Steal yourself, I fought worse. Are you finished with the self-destruct sequence? Fine, I'll destroy this place myself after I'm done. I like how no-nonsense she is. Like when she came, she was like, "No, you don't have a choice in the matter. I'm just touching down, and there is nothing you can do about that fact." Okay, that attack just flat out won't work on this guy. Well, I was kind of actually hoping to get to see my ultimate, but honestly, they really need to give it in that form more projectile attacks, I think, but there is a hard mode, so maybe that's something else. So what now? We know the Truxinium is the source of the problem. I'm done with the military. Time to strip all these mods out of my mech. Okay, by the way, you should probably message Dr. Fujiwashi. I'd like a ship to come save you when I said you wouldn't make it. Okay, that was funny. Okay, I like her. I like Bolina. Like, I like her a lot. She was a fun character. Okay, anyone still in chat? Like, is anyone still there that can chat? Because I'm gonna ask, like, who you want me to do next when we get back to the title screen. I do wish that they let you skip the credits, though, but to my knowledge, you can't, which is kind of irritating. I mean, I get the credits are kind of, you know, they designed the team saying, hey, give us some credit, but at the same time, after I've seen it once, I think you should just let me skip it. I wish this also had multiple saves, but they don't, which is kind of annoying unless there's something about it I'm not, like, why does it give me the chance to select a slot when there is only one save slot? I don't know. Okay, did anyone have a vote on who we should do next? Because we got Vintage, Vider, Pescado, Maya, Kokata, Shifu, and I believe Maestro left. So does anyone have a vote? If not, I'm going to pick myself. Also, I noticed that we've kind of left all the weird mechs for last, like Pescado and Kokata. Like we're trying to kind of save those, like we're kind of saving the weirder mechs for last. But Bolina was really cool. Bolina was really cool. I'm gonna look at, like, there's a lot of mechs I'd like to... Oh, and, Roka. That's another option. Is the chat working, by the way? Like, I'm not sure if the chat's working. I'm gonna go check, just to be safe. If anyone can comment, please vote for which mech you want me to do next. Oh, okay. The chat's still working. Holy Cross, do you have a preference for who I do next? And, alright, I gotcha. Colorado's internet is terrible. Or the place you're staying in Colorado has terrible internet. That sucks. If I just press... Right, okay, I thought if I just start ready it would do a random mech. I do love the mech design in this game, and I like that the... So far we've only got Maestro left of the DLC mechs. Oh, that's cool. But again, Holy Cross, do you have a preference for which mech we do next? I mean, if not, I'll just choose one myself. Okay, oh, and I forgot Maya. Maestro? Okay. Also, I got a clown skin for him, which I think is kind of cool. Alright, Maestro it is, and that will mean we've done all the DLC mechs. Now, what should the pilot's character be like? If I remember right, the pilot of this from the DLC description is a toy maker, actually. Standing by, okay, Manuel. My name is Manuel, okay. Please don't let me be invisible again. Nope, I'm not. One thing I instantly noticed about Maestro is how, like, streamlined he is considered to a lot of mechs. I should know better than to play this violent tune again. Surely there is someone younger and with more moxie out there. Well, only an old toy maker showed up today. Sorry, folks. Okay, let's see what one of my specials is. Okay, I don't know what that does. I can have multiple, but I don't know what they do. I'm sure they're doing something, I just don't know what. Ow. Okay, let's see what I can do. Maybe they're a buff of some kind. I don't know what these do. You know, this is General Mavis. Do you copy? General, you say? General of what? Retired toy maker, are you sure you're talking to the right person? I suppose this is why I came here in the first place. Okay, so he is an old toy maker. That's he is a family. Yeah, I remember the Proud family. That's interesting. Oh, okay, I got an extra air dash. That sounds useful, especially for this particular character. I don't know what that attack does. Like the, my first special. It's probably some sort of buff. Because I can have up to 3, but I don't know what they do. Maybe it's a combination ability or something, and another special will use it. I don't know. Oh, this is Mech Battle League headquarters. I thought I'd climb up this old stage if I can. Yes, and hopefully curiosity I'll enjoy as well. Splendid, I will use the time to tinker with my toys. I like this guy! I love playing with toys. Our toys tower over buildings and little cities, but they are toys nonetheless. You're going to talk philosophy. Okay, I'm liking this character so far. Okay, I don't know what that special actually does though. I do find it interesting that out of all the mechs, he's probably the most streamlined. Which I guess makes sense because he's built by a toy maker, so I guess the idea is he's kind of a doll. And the way he moves is kind of interesting as well. Oh, that's cool. He has a bit of a pirouette kick. Okay, let's see if I can use this in anything else. Okay, that's a blue one, but what does that do? And that's a yellow one. Okay, do all these do? I honestly have no idea what these do. Like, unless if my fourth one summons another orb, I'm kind of gonna have to go to training mode to see what all these do. Because I'm confused. I mean, there might be buffs, like passive buffs or something. I don't know what they do, to be honest with you. I know you're from Mech Battle League, right? Did you ever get to meet Kylie? No, unfortunately, I was not in this league very long. I have a feeling his special moves are probably going to be a big thing, so let's give them a boost. Actuator, since I have a feeling I'm going to be in a lot of melee combat because I don't understand his attack, the way things work with him yet. So let's get a weapon pack with that in mind. I have a feeling that maybe the last special I haven't used yet makes use of those orbs, or there's some kind of passive buff because they don't seem to attack anything and they just kind of float around. So I don't really know. Okay, so you summon the orbs and your last one fires them. Okay. We're playing Maestro, who is a interesting character because he is his offense is all about these orbs, and I'm actually just now finding. Okay, so those do the red ones do just straight up damage. It looks like. The others do something else. I'm curious. And apparently Maestro's pilot's a toy maker, which is kind of cool. Like, he's just this kindly old toy maker. I mean, we're, like... That's interesting. And apparently he doesn't really like to fight. Like, he's mainly fighting because no one else can. Like, that's kind of his thing, which I kind of find really cool. Hi, Paul. Welcome back. Okay, let's equip some things. I prefer the scimitar over the beam sword because... And the spear can go in the empty slot. Not a big fan of the scythe, and it doesn't really fit this character. Okay, let's see what the blue... I get the feeling each of the spears probably does something different. Like, maybe two of the others are, like, debuffs or something? what this is. Oh, okay, that's some sort of energy heat. It doesn't seem to... I don't know what it does. Let's see what the third one does. Okay, that inflicts that debuff that... Okay, but what's this do? It's not a damage over time attack. So that's just a general projectile. So red is just a general projectile. Let's see if anything special happens when I have all three out at once. So I don't know what the blue one does, but the yellow one negates their ability to use special. So okay, he's kind of interesting. He is a very interesting character because he can use those. He can summon the orbs, then keep them floating there, and use them whenever he wants to. Okay, that is actually an interesting little bit of a unique ability of his. Okay, then I need to prioritize his Genesis drive because it seems like he's going to be a character that's pretty reliant on that. I don't know what that blue field does. It doesn't hurt enemies. Oh wait, someone said that he could overheat enemies, so maybe that's what that one's for. Very well. Also, I'm the one who kind of gets the vibe that our pilot is Santa Claus. Say, that's a spiffy looking mech. Forgive me, I'm still new to this. Like he's a toy maker with a beard, with a big bushy white beard. Wait, that's a tracker. Okay. Indeed, a mission at this would bore a pilot of your stature. You know, what are you doing here, Manuel? Isn't this out of your league? I cannot agree with you more, but the general saw fit to enlist me. Who am I to argue with the general? There's real combat here, like, I mean, a league dropout like you slowing me down. The league was nothing more than a popularity contest. I assure you, the reason for my departure has no bearing on the task at hand. Now hold on a minute, you misunderstand me. I like how his mech is just like politely bowing. Like, it's like I like this character's personality. It's very different from the other pilots, which is kind of cool. Hey, Manuel, you want to prove you got what it takes in the Oaktown Medicine area? The big guy's on you. I like how his reaction to that being told, this is out of your league. It's say, yeah, it is out of my league, but I'm doing what the general told me to do. A good anti-Mecha. But that also kind of makes him more of an anti-mech unit than an anti-monster unit, because a lot of his specials aren't very good against other monsters. And against monsters, but that is kind of interesting. Perfect card, okay. So I probably am going to want to get more weapons for this guy for that exact reason. Now that is a cool feature that you can sort of make you have more weapons. Like you can put more of those spears out and the attack is more powerful that way. That is interesting. Okay, let's go for the random mod here. Right on the battlefield. I see now how I struck the wrong chord with her. I only meant I was let go from the league due to a poor popularity rating. But you were great. I've seen your footage. You brought a certain feeling of, I don't know, magic. I wasn't flashy enough. My toys, my mech, they're simple. They're meant to spark imagination, not overpower it. Perhaps I'm behind the times. I'm immediately interested in the glass ride. Emily got you didn't name Lex creativity. Okay, I like this guy. No surprise there. I'm sure I can do without it. Yeah, he is kind of a Fourth Doctor sort of character. Though I almost kind of get this Santa Claus vibe from him, too. I like how his mech moves. It kind of moves in a bit more of a stiff fashion than the other robots. I'm not really sure if that's doing anything at all against it on the nest. Well, no, it actually seems like it was preventing it from spawning new enemies, perhaps. Okay, I do think I might overshoot slightly less quickly inside that. So I think there is an advantage to using it. I think I overshoot that. So that might actually be an advantage. I like how the buff stacks. Like, if you have 3 of each thing, it gets a bigger impact. Like... I got a Yuletide skin for Vidar, which is cool. But yeah, he is kind of like the Fourth Doctor to a degree. And again, I kind of get a Santa Claus vibe, which the idea of Santa Claus as a mech, of piloting a mech against giant robots, that's actually kind of hilarious. Yeah, let's go for a weapon pack, because we do need a bit more weapons. Dream Finder, yeah, does that, that rings a bell. Can you explain it a little bit? Ah. It here kind of makes sense for this guy. Okay. Okay, so he gets some sort of... Is that a healing move? Oh, and he can use the orbs that he's made without using that. Okay. That's interesting. So the orbs don't actually require any special meters to fire. They just require special meters to create. Is there a healing move under normal circumstances? No, it doesn't seem to be. Geppetto, yeah, that is, Geppetto, the filmmaker, yeah, that is kind of true, isn't he? I like this character. And again, another unique character that kind of stands out. Oh, I can get the puppet thing, a machine gun and a minigun. Like, that's just so hilarious. But it kind of makes a bit of sense, because this is meant to be a toy thing. So, you know, toys typically do have a lot of accessories to them. And I typically don't use the shield all that much, so I'll put the machine gun in place of it. Okay, let's go to Japan. So, apparently he was let go because he wasn't popular enough with the viewing audience at Robot League. But he kind of come back because, well, I want to do my part and help people. That. Oh yeah. I can see your point there. That is actually a good comparison. Okay. Also, why was Figment never in Kingdom Hearts in any capacity? That kind of that's kind of Okay, now I remember. Okay, yeah, and I can definitely see the similarities. Yeah, and again, a character that differs very heavily from everyone else. Like, this character is a very unique character. like, he's just, like, he's sort of the lead dropout, and it's kind of interesting. Is that Mecha? Okay. I'm gonna actually save up to upgrade my Genesis guy. That's what I'm gonna do. Because he seems like a character's playstyle is very reliant on the Genesis drive. I'm no tactician, but would not be wise to retrieve Mecha first. And of course, you are a fast... to do this while I'm way behind my adagio. Music. I don't understand music, but I guess that is musical too. Yeah, this boss. Did I give it a damage? And that's kind of surreal using the toy mech with the big heavy weapons, but it kind of fits. Ah, I did it! Well, where's Mecha? Excuse me. But why was Figment not in Kingdom Hearts somewhere? Right? Well, he might have been, and I just missed him, but... he feels like he should be in Kingdom Hearts somewhere. And we got a Fantasia world. So why can't we have anything else? Like, that's kind of sad. We got Satesh's Garnet skin, which I like. I won't let you down, General. Okay, now we'll be able to see how well he does against an enemy mech. Because under normal circumstances, it seems like he is designed for it. And I like that they actually make it sort of a plot point that his mech is a bit on the simplistic side, or streamlined side. Ah, she's here and she appears to be safe. Mecha, glad to see you in one piece. Oh, I'll be out of your hair in no time. Yeah, I was at, like, that, yeah, I guess that is kind of a funny joke, but, wait, and you're locking onto me, Mecha, this is hardly the time. You want me to? Surely there must be some other way. What about me? I'd like to stay in one piece as well. I like to use about the only one who points that out. Okay. Oh yeah, he couldn't move, like, at a point in that he just stopped moving. So yeah, I think that does overheat him. Or at least it slows him down. Oh dear. Okay. Need to move, need to move. Beat him with that, so that's good. So you have a repair bill for this. That won't be necessary. I can repair it myself, I assure you. You've done enough. Don't worry about the bill. Let's just get back to the general. That's actually better than that. So I'm going to replace that. Like, just a journey through imagination world would be a fun time. Like, that would be an interesting world. Or you could use that to make, like, an educational spin-off. Like, that would be another thing you could do. Ah, okay. Alright, let's go for a weapon pack in this case. So we've got random mod or weapon pack, and weapon pack I think is something we need a bit more. But yeah, it did seem like that field weakened the Satesha somewhat. I love his walk cycle. Like, his walk cycle is so much fun too. Okay, that definitely did a fair bit of damage. Yeah, I'm going to go actually a little further than normal. Oh shoot. I might be in trouble here. Okay, let's see what my special is. Okay, so basically summon an entire thing of those red orbs and then just bombard them. Okay, that's cool. Okay, proximity mine. Yeah, not really sure that's helpful. But yeah, we're gonna just go until I beat this with Maestro, which shouldn't take more than the 3-hour mark. And thank you for watching for responding to the first call. Your safety was of the utmost. Oh, no one expected you to say. Happy to hear that, I suppose. Now, what's so special about What's 2.0? It's quite remarkable, all things considered. I'm sorry for snapping at you. I just didn't expect your giant toy to pack such a punch. Neither did I, to be honest. Well, you're something not right. You're doing something right, old man. Just make sure your big toy is always ready to go. You can count on me. Oh, that's like the nicest thing that's one of the nicest things she said to any of these characters. Okay. I prefer the Russia, if I have the choice in the matter. Somehow I end up with this all the time. I don't... Yeah, that is actually really strong. Okay, let's... Okay, there's, wherever they are, gets Crystal and she's stuck in a pit. Okay, that basically just... Oh, I don't know what that did, but it kind of just paralyzed her there. Oh dear, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. This is trouble. Maestro is an interesting character, but it feels like I'm not understanding the true versatility he has because I don't know what his attack and his orbs do. Like, I know what the damage one does. The damage one is kind of obvious. Okay, let's use this, and we need more armor at this point. Okay, yeah, let's go for... I know, I don't like Brazil. Like, Maestro feels like one of those characters that you've got to figure out how to use. Like, he's one of those difficult, it feels like he's a difficult but awesome character. Easiest way to do that is to make them blow themselves up. Okay, this thing is like come on. Kind of vaporize the building. We're kind of stuck here. Yeah, there we go. Finally got out of that situation. Okay, like those red orbs are easy to use because they're a tracking weapon attack, which is kind of unique to him. Like I get the feeling he might be a zoner to a degree. I mean, and the pilot's definitely one of the most likable characters in the game. Okay, let's upgrade armor again and shoot, because those are the two things it seems I'm constantly in need of caring about. Okay, now, he's got a unique bit of thing with this, but the thing is you can't lock onto the boss while it's in the air, so... And see you later, Holy Cross. See the creature, it's even more peculiar than the last. It is, the creature appears to have grafted itself into a machine. I like Manuel. He is a very likable guy. Alright, I do have the minigun, but I kind of want to... Okay, so I can hit it with the red orbs. Like having a good long-range projectile at homes is actually a pretty aggressive ability. No idea, but maybe Dr. Fujirox can find some things in the sample we bring back. I do like this character. And that is one thing I do like about this game. While the story mode does not change overall, there are, like, different characters have different... Like, the different ways they react to everything is kind of really cool. Like, again, this is this character reacts differently to everything than Iron Lady did, who was basically a deadpan snarker. And the no-nonsense character. And I like that. Okay, so we're in multiple places I don't really like to go to. Okay, to Egypt. Doctor, might I inquire as to what Project Titan is? Remember how... yeah. That seems promising. But yeah, it it gives the story mode a different feel. Like, in this case, it's the guy who wasn't very good at... You know, he got thrown out of the league for not being popular, and now he's sort of the guy who has to save the world. killed that monster through this guy. And also, I'm kind of happy that these are the only flying genotypes, because I can't play this multiplayer yet. D&D Jackson, by the way, welcome to the live stream. Because I don't have PlayStation Plus, and I really don't have much interest in it. Seismic hammer, which, not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of these missions, to be honest with you. I don't know if that does anything on genotype or not. Might be a benefit to me. That was a bad fall. Sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb. Yeah, that would have actually been a pretty funny thing to... Those two don't really seem to work all that well together. But no, I have not played in multiplayer because I can't, because I don't have PS Plus. I mean, it looks like it would be really fun to play multiplayer. Of course, the problem is I'm also not very good at fighting games in multiplayer. So that might... So if I played it that way, I might end up getting my butt kicked. But that is kind of part of the fun of multiplayer, isn't it? Getting your butt handed to you sometimes. Okay, let's go to Japan, because Japan is easier to deal with than a lot of other places. So you can't combine the field and the... Well, you... It seems like if you have different orbs equipped, they do different things, which is actually kind of interesting. Ow. puppet is packing heat. I do kind of find this surreal, but at the same time, it kind of fits the whole toyetic idea of this guy. Getting really awesome. The fact that there's two of these things is getting on my nerves. Great, now I've got that on me. Irritating to have two of these at once. Okay, let's deal with this. The more annoying of the two, because those things are faster. Okay, so I get it. You basically let you spam those, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Like his ultimate is basically you tap this and you spam whichever ones you're tapping. Okay. But that did get kind of irritating, to be honest with you, because those two nests were like just constantly spewing out one or the other, and it was like, okay, please let me get enough of a chance to finish one of you. Okay. Let's do the United States, because typically that one is the easiest. I like Maestro. Maestro's a cool character. I just wish I understood his powers better. Like, he feels like he's the kind of character that could lock down a lot of enemies, but I just don't know how to do it. Those exploding ones are annoying. Yeah, okay, dual swords, always a good one, I do. I do like how his works. Like, it feels like if you play his stuff right, you can lock down opponents fairly well, but it doesn't seem to be very useful against the Xenotypes. Like, it feels like a lot of his stuff is more useful against mechs, because I've noticed that they can kind of shut down the enemy mech AI to a degree. So it feels like he's better suited to fight mechs than he is to fight Xenos, which makes a lot of sense. Because this is, like, the thing is, this is primarily a multiplayer. What is it, Doctor? That is inconceivable! All the infected mechs, I assume they Goliath drives. But they feed on Proximian. Then Great Scott! I love that he says Great Scott! I love that. Let's act at once! Of course, I must try. Where is Lab Zero? On the moon! To the moon! Okay, I'm as fully upgraded as I can get. I wonder if you do all research missions, if you theoretically could just, like, get everything fully upgraded. There probably is a challenge for that. Like, there's probably a trophy you can get to if you manage to upgrade your mech completely. General Mavis here. This is madness. Are you here? This is madness. I assure you, I would do just that if I had a choice. No, Dr. Fujiwara met me. Project Titan must not launch. Okay, they do. I'm no doctor, but looking at WatchBot 2.0, only trying contaminated amounts of toxinium from a Titan drive can do that. Nonsense, you must survive this. And the family freaked out. I like how that's his reaction, too. Well, you basically just... Okay, let's use that combination skill. Ow. So maybe this doesn't work too well on him, but he is the final boss, so that's kind of neat. Oh dear, trouble, trouble, trouble. Okay, I overheated myself, but he missed. I do think they do need to give this guy more ranged attacks in this form. Because I don't think I've ever seen him use a ranged attack. Which he kind of needs. General! Oh, pardon me, sir. How are you faring with the self-destruct sequence? Do take your time, but I must remind me, I am a civil toy maker. I like how humble this guy is. I really do. Okay. Just beat him, like, kicking him in the face. What this could have used, though, is like arcade endings. Like a lot of fighting games have. I'm too old for this, so what now? We know the Truck City is the source of the problem. Brilliant. Well, if you don't mind, I think I've spent enough time in space for today. Well, when you fought hard, our victory is certain. Less than seconds. By the way, I should probably call your granddaughter. We had a toolbox with your photo on it airdropped on our lawn. Okay, that was a little bit different. I like that it's his granddaughter. That makes a bit more sense with Ken in particular. And I like that with Iron Lady they had basically that the doctor heard that she probably wouldn't survive and came and was like got just on a ship and came to help her. Like, that is awesome. I like that the fangirl aspect of her that we saw get built up with Iron Lady and that to that character was such a, like, a man, it actually did pay off when you actually get to play as her. I like this game. This game is fun. Like, this is just a fun game. Like, I wish there was more difference to the story mode, or at least they had arcade endings. Like, it would be nice if they had arcade endings. I'm not too upset that they don't, but I wish they did. It would really have helped the game if they did. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.